Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Neki broadcast. Today we are playing Daniel BR on the Freelance, which is what the random map picker selected for us. I'm really excited because this is a map which is not played that much as it should. It's an incredibly aggressive map, I feel. Anyway, we are undead, so our main focus would be this village. Of course, this particular village is also vulnerable. Now, there are several scenarios here. One is he is orc. In this case, initial recruits don't matter that much. However, he could be Drake. In this case, initial recruits matter a lot. In case of Drake, I would recruit lots of skeleton archers. Whereas for a really strong attack, I would need some skeleton fighters. So from this perspective, I am a bit worried, but I will be going with skeletons, I guess. Dark Adepts, quick one, that's quite good for me. Now, in terms of what happens on this side, I would say I'm tempted to recruit another adept. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Say we do recruit a adept here. Quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, we can have another skeleton on this side. Now, this is a bit risky if he is Drake. These units don't fare very well versus Drake. Now, in terms of putting pressure on the right-hand side, a ghost would be absolutely phenomenal. However, a ghost is really useless versus Drake. However, relying solely on the vampire bat to scout is also not the smartest of moves. From this perspective, I'm keen on and the ghost can just be so useful on this map. I am keen on recruiting the ghost. It will slow down my attack. It will slow down my attack significantly because I would have had more gold to recruit more adepts. However, I feel that it does a lot in terms of pinning. It can, if I place my ghost here, so let's say here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can pin 3, of course, depending on what he is. It could pin 3 villages down. Now, if he is Drake, my recruits are absolutely awful. So it remains to be seen what his faction actually is. I am thinking perhaps put the ghost as forward as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should give me most scouting information possible. And I should be able to recruit next turn. Should be able to recruit adepts, which is what I need for an attack on this map. Now, Daniel BR is a very, he's a gentleman, to be honest. He plays really fast. This is how West North should be played, in my opinion, between players that really understand the game. So he's not really playing around, so you saw how quickly he ended his turn. Oh, and he is dwarf. So suddenly, I'm liking my ghost recruit better and better. I will even recruit another ghost, I feel like. Now, it really depends on what he is. If he did go Hodor recruits. So Hodor is a kind of strategy where you recruit lots of outlaws. Now, Hodor is not really good versus skeletons, to be fair. I mean, wow. Let me put it this way. It's not very good versus villaged skeletons, right? So 1, 2, 3. So this is going to work, and it did. It can be really good versus skeletons. If you, for example, push your skeleton forward, and then he has it's just unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. So okay, this is really sad for me. Okay, at least so he has an Ovsica, which would basically obliterate my it would obliterate my adept. So from this perspective, I would need to be really careful how I place my units here. Now, there is the possibility of him zone of controlling me. However, I really doubt he will actually do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. But still, I will be careful here. Skeleton versus Ovsica. Skeleton will win most of the times. Should win. Now, he's basically forcing me with this aggressive placement. He's basically forcing me to play defensively. I mean, I can't really push my adepts forward as much as I wanted to. Not a problem. It's a bit awkward, right? Because as undead, I really want to put a lot of pressure. But since he has these chip units, he can basically cause trouble for me. Now, not really sure what he's up to here. Wish I could explore a bit more. Okay, nothing is coming, but I already moved this, so it's a bit unfortunate that I have to play this passive. Really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not going to do much, to be absolutely honest with you, but okay, if this griffin would get this village, it would be incredibly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, just for good measure, just to discourage him from getting the actual village. I could also put my leader there. I just don't want to. I feel that if he gets that village, he is absolutely dead. That griffin is. And he will not do it. I can guarantee you that. The attack on the left-hand side, I mean, considering that I do not have, you see the thieves pouring in, I simply do not have the manpower to make an attack on the left-hand side. I need more units, more bones, so many thieves. I need more bones, more ghosts. I need something to be able to defend. Now, he's going quite a lot of thieves, to be honest. I'm not really sure what his intentions are, but I feel that okay, he's not doing much, to be honest. I feel that ghosts are quite good at countering thieves, right? Because it's easy for them to prevent zone of control, right? So from this perspective, they are absolutely fine. As long as the thieves cannot really surround them, should be no problem. Now you see he's trying here to zone of control. However, zone of controlling the skeleton is really not the best of ideas. Now, in terms of his unit, I'm not really sure where he placed that. Okay, there is this Ovsica. Not really sure what he's trying to do. He's probably trying to put the Ovsica, to come with the Ovsica through the middle. I'm not really sure. I'm a bit confused at this point what he's trying to do. However, what I'm planning to do, I'm planning to... Okay. It's a lot of pressure with a lot of thieves. What I am planning to do, I am planning to build a defense that will basically not care about these units. So from this perspective, if I get another skeleton and I place the skeleton 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this village, I will not care at all about anything he does. And of course, I would need more ghosts as well. Now, the fact that simply because he recruited 1, 2, 3, 4 thieves tells me that as long as I can survive the initial attack, I should be fine. It would just be a bit awkward here with this Oathseeker, right? So let me see here. I need to be careful because I need my skeleton to, no matter what happens, I need my skeleton to be able to reach this village. It's key. Then I would want my ghost. Okay. I would want my ghost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would want my ghost to be able to reach this village, so I can mount a defense, right, versus his backstabbing. Plus the vampire bat can help prevent some backstabbing here. So vampire bat is also key in trying to prevent lots of these shenanigans. Now, my leader can really, it's a deterrent for somebody just waltzing into my village area, right? But at the same time, resilient, quick, can attack me from 2 sides. I believe this Dark Adept should be fine at this point. Now I want to place my adepts in such a way that I discourage him from doing anything too crazy. Right, so not really sure here whether he will just waltz in and try to grab my villages with these 2 units still. Can't see anything. Probably should go back. I'm not really sure at this point what I should do. Should I retreat my adept? Should I keep it here? Should I go to the right hand side? I'm already preparing for defending. I'm not in the position to attack, I feel. I need more bones, like I said. I need more bones, I need more ghosts. I would say even another skeleton of this village would be absolutely key in defending. So if I would have skeleton, this means that any Oathseeker attack is bound to fail. Now I highly doubt he will attack undead at night. I just don't see it happening with only thieves, because if I recruit 1 more ghost, and I will next turn recruit 1 more ghost, then I will be able to defend no matter what. Just flying around here. Not really sure. He's playing extremely aggressive, by the way. As you can see, I'm undead and I'm defending at night. However, I'm not so many units. I'm just not too bothered about this, simply because he recruited lots of these 13 gold thieves and he's willing to take risks with them. I am aware of that. Okay, let me see here. 1, 2, 5. That's it. Okay, this Oathseeker cannot really reach me. This is a scary attack, isn't it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This cannot reach me. So from this perspective, I am fine. Oh, I'm not really sure how to organize this defense, because it's a very weird situation where I am defending at night versus dwarf, which I shouldn't be doing. However, it seems that I shouldn't have a lot of units on this side. Okay. Why did I push my ghost so much forward? I really don't understand. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake. Now this ghost can be can be basically zone of controlled. Now, this Griffin Rider is definitely going to go for the ghost, which is unfortunate, but I made that mistake. I can try to defend him with the other ghost, but that would only make matters worse, I guess. Or will it? Now, one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he can't reach it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll have to go directly like that. If he goes above, then he can't reach it. So if I put my ghost here, then he can't really backstab the ghost really easily. I'd say that this could work, definitely. So if I do push my units forward, I mean, he's going to backstab a ghost anyway. Oh, that is just terrible. So if he's going to backstab a ghost, might as well be this one, right? So I am going to go this far. And then I am going to no, this can't reach me, can it? No, it can't. We should keep it this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be good enough, I feel, to reach this area. Now, in terms of this thief, he's quick. Therefore, if he wanted, he could reach here, get the village, which I wouldn't appreciate very much. Now, I would want perhaps another ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Definitely don't want anybody taking this slot here. Okay, and we are back. So in the end, I recruited another ghost. I forgot to move my leader forward, because why not? And now he is going to attack me because I forgot to move my leader forward. Now, ghosts, they don't deal any real damage. They just prevent backstabbing and other annoying behaviors. However, if these two thieves decided to go here, there would be little that I can do to stop them. Now, okay, he is going for this adept, and I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. However, this is a blessing in disguise, more or less. Simply because I mean, definitely I'll be getting villages here. I would like to believe so, unless he does something silly there. But I will be able to basically kill some units here. And I think I should be going for a... Okay, this is incredibly stressful here. He has a lot of cheap units. And I've decided to fight. And I am going to have one more time of day, basically, when I'm dealing my full damage. And afterwards, I will be more or less useless, right? So, remains to be seen. However, being incredibly defensive was just not feeling like the right move. And I also saved this ghost here on this side. Now, it all comes down to... Again, I can even kill this Wolfseeker here. I think that he saw it. He saw it. Yes, he saw it in the end. Now, it all comes down to how many units can I manage to dispatch of. Now, I could try to put this on 60%. Probably this would be the best move, to be honest. I'm still thinking, I'm still pondering, but I need to make sure I'd really maximize my kills. So from this perspective, probably this should stay here so it can attack the thief. I really don't know, because my leader can't really reach, right? So remains to be seen. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I can get the thief. Probably being on 60% is the best move. See, I'm not hitting that much, so I'm not sure whether I can kill that many units anyway. Plus, I need to be outside the reach of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I'm outside the reach of this Ulfseeker. If Ulfseeker was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, the same, never mind. So I'm outside the reach of this Ulfseeker, which is absolutely fabulous. Now, in terms of this skeleton, he can't really do much except attack this Griffin Rider, which is exactly what I'm going to use him for. Oh, that was a massive amount of damage. Now, in terms of this ghost can do quite a lot, but I am not going to use it for a lot. I'm going to use it for very little, which is killing that Griffin. Now, in terms of the skeleton, I feel that putting him on 50% is a great move. Okay, that was a bit too few hits there. I feel that I could have hit a bit better. Now, in terms of this bat, obviously I always have the option of putting him on the on the village, right? So, but I feel that I should be using my adepts to deal a bit more damage at this point. Oh, it's not hitting very well, I see. Now, could be using this to try to zone of control this bit, but it just doesn't feel. It just doesn't feel right, does it? Because I should be trying to defend my villages if possible, because the ghost is not doing that much damage anyway. However, the problem with this bat is that it can be it can be hit from too many sides. So from this perspective, it would be better to simply be a bit more aggressive and have this guardsman, if he does want to get the village, sure, get the village, but at least be exposed to my leader, right? Now, in terms of my recruits, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say perhaps another adept, although there is a Ulfseeker coming. Not really sure how to best play this, but I would say I should be able to deal enough damage with my units to clear these villages. So I would say also there's no reason why I should seize control of the second village, right? Absolutely no reason whatsoever. If these thieves want to do any shenanigans, then, you know, so be it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's push it a bit forward. Give him a bit more, a bit more difficulty. 2, let's say. So he has more. He has more to analyze, right? I would say even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So even one more. Give him a bit more to analyze at this point in time. Okay, that should be good enough, I feel. We've killed the Griffin, which is 24 gold. We've placed our adept on 60%. He can try to further commit, but he shouldn't have a lot of success, hopefully. And if he does take the village with guardsmen, that's absolutely fantastic for him. But I will be attacking him with 1, 2, 3, 4 adepts, hopefully. Some of them will probably die, so I will try my best to attack him with as many adepts as possible. Okay, he's going for the ghost. You never know with ghosts though. Plus his thieves now, they don't really deal their full damage either. Plus their footpads, they don't deal their real damage either. So it's really difficult for him to get any kills. Probably seizing control of this village was not the best move, was not the brightest move. However, I didn't see any other. Oh, he's going for the ghost again. That is getting dangerously low at this point. However, thieves are not. Oh, that is absolutely terrible. I mean, you see the damage that these footpads deal with their ranged attacks. I would need to get the skeletons to hit the thieves if possible. Okay, he's zone of controlling another ghost. And will he attack with a footpad? I think he's trying to do too much. I think using the footpad here on this skeleton would have been a bit better, right? I feel that he's a bit too aggressive with his attack. Plus, on this side, he won't be able to do much with the thief. Okay, now what I need to do, I basically need to make sure that I deal a lot of damage. Well, 10-2, that is just not enough damage, I feel. So from this perspective, perhaps it would be better to prioritize these footpads rather than go for the Dwarvish Guardsman, right? So let's see. Okay, that's 2 out of 2. That is better than expected, I guess. Now, these skeletons, I mean, if I do, 4-3, that is just terrible, isn't it? Now, if I do use them, I should again make sure to use them efficiently, right? So, I mean, if I do use 9-3, it only needs 1 hit. So I should be able to kill him in 1 blow. Okay, that's actually good. Now, in terms of this skeleton here, this thief here, I should again be able to make good use of this skeleton. Okay, those were some great hits. Now 9, it's not a lot of HP, but the ghost is could try to do this, I guess. So I have killed 4 units so far, which should hurt him pretty massively. And I should cover my units somehow. I can just keep going back on this side with the ghost, no reason to be aggressive there. Could even, I would say, attack this footpad because he is in water. He can definitely continue to backstab me. It goes without saying. However, because of this deep water here, he won't be able to pass. So actually the ghost is a pretty good defender there. He will be able to go for this skeleton. However, with only 1 hit on the skeleton, he won't be able to do much. So only 1 slot on the skeleton. So this should be pretty well defended from my side, I would say. Now, the question remains, what should I do with this Dark Adept? Again, put some damage into this guardsman. Won't kill him. Definitely not. But it will definitely. Now, in terms of the bat here, keen on pushing the bat forward and healing the ghost, I would say. Put some pressure on this side. Heal the ghost, you never know when you need it. And then there's no point in fighting with a leader. I would say recruit another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A ghost would be absolutely marvelous, but I can't afford it, unfortunately. I would say recruit another. Recruit another Dark Adept, and then another Dark Adept after that. And that should be enough to deter him from attacking. And if he does not put more pressure, I would basically use everything on this Guardsman, although it will probably not be the best idea. Probably it would be better to keep recruiting. But I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be at least 4, 5, give the pressure. Have the possibility of attacking this Guardsman. See what he does. Right? So it's really up to him what he does, but he would, if he's smart, he would have to defend this left side. Of course, he can still put pressure with a thief on the right hand side as well. He can continue to backstab the ghost, but remember, I don't deal a lot of damage, but he as well doesn't deal a lot of damage in this situation. So there's more coming, more units coming into the meat grinder. I think I should just stay calm and keep killing these units as they are coming, and I think I should be fine as long as I can level up some units of my own. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Luckily for me, this footpad cannot reach this skeleton. Therefore, if I were to use the skeleton on this thief, then I would have. Okay, he keeps the pressure up. So if you see, he's basically forced more or less to use the Offseeker on this side. Now, the fact that he still has this village is really painful for me. It would be extremely difficult to kill him and also heal my units. And I need to kill this Guardsman now and get my village back. I'm being a bit too relaxed with my villages at this point. This thief getting the village as well, it will be absolutely... it will hurt me a lot. Now, I can stop a bit of this madness on this side with the ghost. I can definitely do that. However, I can't afford to go to with the... I can't really afford to, attack both this guy and also at the same time attack the thief. Arguably, the thief would be easier to kill, right? But, okay. This would be incredibly difficult to manage here. I'm not even sure what targets to attack at this point. I would say that this would be a high reward target, but I would need 4 out of 4 here. 4 out of 4, probably this one as well. I'm not sure. I can try, definitely. Okay, those were some good hits. In terms of the other one, I would need 1 hit. Okay, 2 out of 2. I won't mind that, obviously. But there are more footpads coming, so I need to protect my skeletons. So with this being said, I would say push the ghost forward to deal with the footpad, right? Push the skeleton into the village to heal. And probably need to get my bat back. And I would need to also, as much as possible, heal my Dark Adept. He can decide to vacate the village with the Guardsman, but then the Guardsman will die immediately. Now, I don't want the... not really sure here how to best play it, to be honest. I could attack. Say the guardsman won't die at this point in time, so from this perspective I would say, but at the same time I kind of need the ghost on this side to defend, so it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky no matter how I play it. So I'm going to say that I will put my Dark Adept here, and I will recruit. I shall recruit another Dark Adept. Now, if this guardsman decides to leave his post and attacks some Dark Adepts for some experience and kills, then so be it. No problem. I can't really stop him. I can try to undo. Of course, no undo possible. I failed miserably. Now, in terms of what happens on this side, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I won't be able to attack anyway. So I would say one more Dark Adept on this side, and remains to be seen what happens next. Okay, 5 units killed, still not enough because he does have a lot of villages. And I need to basically retreat. My skeleton, take him really back. Probably a bit too much. Probably, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In case he needs to defend something, should be fine. Okay, that should be fine. If the guardsman decides to leave his post, then that's fine. It'll be easier for me to kill him, unless he goes for the 60% when he'll be an absolute pain. But at least I'll be getting my village back and I can avoid him, more or less. I don't think I should be doing anything. I could probably try to seize control of this village rather than this village, simply because this village is just too difficult to get back. So from this perspective, I should say, okay, you want to get a village, fine, get this village here. I don't want to give you the main village. So that's the most I could do at this point. Okay, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Remains to be seen what he will do. I can only basically heal my units and wait for more attacks. There is really not much else I could be doing at this point. I'm guessing next turn I'll be recruiting a walking corpse, simply because that's the only thing I can afford. Okay, he has finally decided to switch over to some other types of units as well. Now, will be after, I mean, it's still afternoon now, so as you can see throughout all this, I have been more or less ignoring this guardsman. But I need to be able to put some pressure there eventually. So definitely I'm not going to attack versus, I mean, during afternoon, that would be just silly. But what I would be able to do, I would be able to perhaps place my unit here, heal one of my skeletons. And try to basically threaten okay. I'm struggling with healing, so I really want my ghost to heal by itself. Also this bat to heal by itself if possible, so okay, I would say help out with the ghost on this side. If they want to backstab the ghost, go for it. Not a problem. Not really bothered about that. They would put themselves in a terrible position. Now, getting a walking corpse just in case. We could measure 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. However they backstab the ghost, walking corpse would be able to hit. And since I'm not able to do much else on this side, I would say, or perhaps they are not able to backstab me at all. Or they can backstab the skeleton as much as they want. And now I would be able to now this ghost has 17 HP. Need to scout a bit. Okay, he's transitioning into Dwarvish Fighters. So from this perspective, because he's transitioning to Dwarvish Fighters, I need to clear up this particular outpost as soon as possible. So I am going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this should be able to help. Wow, I think I should keep this. Yeah. So, but I need to bring my leader forward, and I do need to bring my so I'll leave the ghost here so it can heal up, and I would say this cannot really do much at this point to my ghost, so this is a great way of basically healing up these Dark Adepts with 2 hit points. And I would say that does want to go for nothing coming. So if it does want to go for the ghost, don't go from 60%. And it's not much happening here at this point, and I really want to clear this up before the Dwarvish Fighter is coming. So from this perspective, I would say that we are quite all right on this front. And I would say perhaps 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd say really discouraged about this leader here. Like I would be able to place my units quite optimally there. Okay, so now the ball is in his court. I could perhaps even try to attack here. I mean, I'm not really sure whether he would risk going around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't want to risk it myself, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Now, I believe he should have continued to recruit outlaws since he went for this aggressive style. And because he stopped recruiting outlaws, now I am basically going to kill this guardsman, get the village, kill these thieves, get the village. As you can see, he's even retreating. And it was a good move to grab this particular village with the skeleton because it's so inaccessible and difficult to defend. Also, it was a good move to grab this particular village with the vampire bat, simply for the same reason. Now, this particular guardsman has nowhere to go. I don't think he would risk any kind of attack on my unit. And I can basically place my skeleton here, place my ghost somewhere around here, and I can be a happy undead, I guess. Now, I don't expect him to do anything on this side anymore. I'm going to move my units back for the guardsman. And now the guardsman has literally nowhere to go. I am going to 4, 3, 2, 3. I guess it's worth it. I mean, okay, that was just terrible. So I take that back. It was not worth it. Okay, there are a lot of poachers being recruited, which means he is worried about my ghosts. Now I have to make sure this guardsman stays put. So I would say I would need to bring a ghost, I feel. There's nothing here for me to do anymore, so I'd say bring this ghost back and attack the guardsman. Just curious how much damage I will deal. Okay, actually it took more damage than I dealt, which is fine. But I can already perhaps... Well, the problem is if I do take the adepts close to him, then he will then attack the adepts next turn. And I do need, for example, a skeleton with full life to be able to deal with that. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you see the units coming. You see the units pouring in. So he's definitely going to advance. So from this perspective, I do need my adepts in tip-top shape. So if I do go for the guardsman now, he's going to put a lot of damage into my adepts. But at the same time, I don't want him to be full hit points. At night, I want to be able to kill him relatively quickly. So from this perspective, I would say I should use one adept, even if... So the potential for damage is basically 5, 3, 15, plus 5 from the spear, 20. However, I need to slow him down a bit. I need to slow down his recovery of hit points. So if I could hit, for example, 2 out of 2 here, I mean not 2 out of 2, of course, that would never happen. But if I could hit once, and then I could follow up with a skeleton. I mean, I would try. Okay, at least I dealt some damage. Yeah, right. So now he will not have 45. Now he will at least have 39, which would be easier to kill, right? Now, in terms of these thieves on this side, not too worried about them, to be honest. So they can't really do much unless they want to surround the skeleton, which would not be the best of ideas. Now, I see a lot of army coming, therefore, and these are quite annoying. So from this perspective, I would want to have another walking corpse sitting on that village. And I would say... I would say 2. If it's forward, probably 1 would have been enough. Now, I'm not really sure here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably he will be able to reach it. I'm not going to risk this Dark Adept because this Dark Adept can even die to the guardsman. So I'm simply not going to risk it. Okay, that should be enough, I guess. Great, now my leader together with these adepts and all these adepts should be able to dispatch at this guardsman. Plus with these 2 walking corpses, I should be able to kill some dwarves and I should be able to defend. If I could get a level 2 ghost in this process, then it would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, that's going to hurt if my bat dies there. Okay, it didn't. So great, at least they did not attack the ghost, and you see how much damage this guardsman did, and I wasn't able to deal any retaliation damage to it. However, throughout all this, the adept got some experience. If you see the experience the adept has 12, so now I only need to do 2 kills before I can level up, which is great, to be honest. Also, the ghost is at 11 out of 21, right, experience, so I only need 8 plus 2. So it's also a great situation to be in with the ghost. So it was not all lost by attacking this guardsman. Plus 39 just seems so much better than 45. Maybe it's just me, but it does seem much, much better. Okay, now I have all these well, I have 2 ghosts and 2 skeletons, and I have all these fighters coming at me, plus an Ulfseeker. And I'm really not sure here how. I feel that this Ulfseeker could have been a bit better managed. I mean, I have so many adepts. Sure, there are 2 ghosts running around, that is true, but he could have perhaps used these footpads to guard the Ulfseeker. Anyway, finally I can use my leader on this guardsman. I've been meaning to use it all game long. So there is me attacking the guardsman. 2 out of 2. That is absolutely fantastic. I am thinking of putting the experience into the ghost if I can manage to do it. Now, I believe that a great use for this skeleton would be attacking here. So if I can miss one, great, I missed one. And now basically this ghost, which I'm not going to push too much forward, should be able to get the experience. Great, and now basically 2 attacks, and then I can have a level 2 ghost, which is, I don't need to tell you, absolutely marvelous. Now, this adept, which has 15 hit points, definitely need to take that village. Now, all I need to do now is retreat and wait for him to come at me. There's no reason for me to risk. Can perhaps, I should retreat this bat. No reason to keep it lying around. Now, in terms of the ghost, he can definitely try to attack it with everything he has, but that will not be. Okay, perhaps even here. That will not be too. No, I don't think he can backstab here. No, he can't. I do want to scout a bit, just to put some pressure here on this side. Doesn't have to be something crazy in terms of pressure, but at least some pressure. And I'm not seeing anybody coming, therefore I could probably push my skeleton as well. And I don't think there's anybody coming at this point. So that is that. Now, I'm not really sure if there is some griffin hidden there in the shadows waiting to backstab, but in case there is, I'm going to push my walking corpse forward, and this should make life really difficult for a griffin because he would have to basically go around the walking corpse. So instead of doing this, he would have to go around the walking corpse, which would take ages. And the walking corpse cannot even be backstabbed now. Now, in terms of the placement of these, I would say the more advanced, the better. Now, I'm not sure about it. This ghost is basically screaming for backstab, screaming for attacks. He would have 3 footpads attacking this ghost, but I would rather protect this skeleton. I would rather have them go for the ghosts and then attack them with absolutely everything I've got, including this 1, 2, 3, 4, including this walking corpse, right? So from this perspective, I'm not too bothered. Okay, so I've slowly recovered my villages while killing 6 units. I stayed calm throughout the village process, right? I basically gathered this village, which is farthest to the right. I gathered this village, which is farthest to the left. I let him get central villages that I later used to trap his units. Well, trapped, but the units were generating income for him. But I trapped those units, I killed them, and I got my income back, I would say. 97. I don't think he got that much gold out of those villages. And now it's really difficult for him to attack into this, simply because I do have a ghost that is about to level up. He has to be extremely careful with the way he places his units. Now, the only win for him in this situation would be that, let's say I attack one of his units and I gain experience, and then he attacks my ghosts, and then instead of me choosing what the ghost should level into, the ghost would basically level up to a Knight Gaunt instead of a instead of a Wraith, right? Because Wraiths are so much more powerful. Now I don't really see the point of him pushing so hard here. It's not, I mean, I'm not impressed, to be honest. I'm going to level up this. I mean, I'm going to heal up this bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It just feels such a waste. Just healing up a bat. I could use something, I could heal something better. Well, bat is a bat, I guess. Now, in terms of this side, don't know what to say, to be honest. I would be tempted to put this skeleton here, this skeleton here, this ghost here. Now, I really don't want him to be grabbing this particular terrain, so from this perspective, I'm keen on putting my ghost forward. No, I'm not sure whether I should be careful here. Okay, I forgot to put a unit on that village. Okay, perhaps this one should be good enough. Not sure whether there is something coming or not. Okay, there is something coming, but okay, that should be a good choice there. Now he can go for this Dark Adept. Definitely can go, but if he does kill this Dark Adept, then he won't be able to grab the village, right? So let's say go Dark Adept, Dark Adept. He can't really reach with the Elfseeker, which is all I care about. So if he does kill the Dark Adept on the village, he won't be able to grab the village per se, so he will have to try a bit harder. Now, in terms of my leader placement, I would say I would need to reach this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not in a hurry to recruit. I still want to keep a relatively advanced position so I can discourage him from attacking me. Now what he can do, he can basically attack my ghost and hope that the ghost advances into something that I don't really want. Okay, I would say this is a decent line to defend against him. I mean, even if he does kill the adept, the other adepts are there too. Okay, I should be careful not to forget the ghost here. This can be zone of controlled, which I guess is not what I want. Should be good enough. Other placement. Now, what I have not recruited at all in this game are ghouls. The problem with ghouls is I had units in my defense line trying to grabbing villages, so I needed to be able to kill those units quickly rather than slowly poisoning them. Of course, you may argue that the ghoul can poison a villaged unit, therefore that particular unit doesn't gain the benefit of regen from the village. However, it's... oh, okay, he's going for the walking corpse. Not really sure that was worth it. It's 50% punching bag at this point. And if I do get some kills, for example, the walking corpse can go here, right? So the walking could go here. So if I get some lucky hits with my adepts, then I could destroy this footpad and turn him into a walking corpse as well. Not really sure why he did this. I have quite a sizable army, and the only unit I would need to complete my arsenal and make an attack next turn, of course I have to heal up these units first, but in order to heal up my arsenal and attack, I would need a level 2 ghosts and perhaps a level 2 adept. Well, he's going strong. He's actually trying to attack, which I personally don't agree with. Okay, so be it. Yeah, let's attack each other. No problem. Okay, problem is that I'm slowly healing up all my units. Sure, now he does have a Dwarvish Wolfseeker in range, and he could easily kill an adept. But, and I'm definitely not going to attack into this, right? Not really sure, to be honest. I mean, I could place my units in such a way that they would form a line. It would be very difficult for them to attack them. For example, I could place my skeletons forward. Oh, I'm not keen on doing that. Let him come. He wants to attack. He should be the one taking the risks, right? So, from this perspective, I'm not really keen on that. I would want, however, to discourage him a bit. So from this perspective, I would say ghouls, which are great at fighting during day. And I would say, given the fact that he has so many poachers and thieves and footpads, I would say another ghoul or a ghost. If he's serious about attacking, I would say another ghoul. Just poison those footpads and forget about them, right? So I'd say another ghoul. And push forward with my leader. I need to definitely reorganize a bit here. So I would say Ghost should stay, although with this Wolfseeker, I mean, it's healthy intelligence. I'm not really sure whether he can get the Ghost or not. But I would definitely say let him have this piece of land, not a problem. So this is where planning mode comes into play. So planning mode activated, hopefully, yeah, finally. And I would basically make sure to place all my adepts behind enemy lines. Not too bothered anymore about this skeleton, he can fend for himself. Not too sure whether Dwarvish Wolfseeker can kill the ghost that day. Okay, let's see here. Looks pretty much it. Does have some good area on this skeleton, so I'll give him that. Now planning mode deactivated. Let's scout a bit. Nothing coming. So I will push my... never mind. Push my skeleton forward so I can be basically threatening that part with my skeleton. Now I'm basically inviting him in at this point. I do have some walking corpse here ready to do some conversions. I do have a great army of adepts waiting for him to come in, so I can basically attack, including this swathe of land, which might seem very inviting for a dwarf. However, remember, my dark adepts are simply ignoring all that defense. Now, I'm not sure, I'm really curious whether the Oathseeker can kill the ghost from 30%. I'm not really sure at day whether it can or not. I mean, it's not a strong Oathseeker, so it only deals 2. Arcane is 10%, and the ghost has, obviously, arcane attack. Okay, he decided to switch sides once more. A bit confused at this point, I'm getting dizzy. He would need, in order to be successful on that particular side, you need an Oathseeker, otherwise he can't really attack. Now what I intend to do, I intend to put a ghoul on this side and then another ghoul on this side, and should be fine, I guess. And I do need more ghosts to be able to sustain this process. Now, throughout all this back and forth, now I've healed most of my units, so I feel that at this point I can simply just walk towards him and I should be fine. Okay, not really sure here what he's trying to pull off, but it's not going to work simply because, well, I am going to recruit another ghost, and that will be the end of that. And there's really nothing he can do. Just move this ghost here and I should be fine now. I do want to put these forward. Maybe that was too forward, because I want to say to him, look, if you're going to stay here, I'm just going to poison you, and then I will slowly advance. Now, with this being said, my bat is finally healed. Now I can actually have eyes on what he's actually doing. Now I am going to recruit another ghost, which should stop any kind of aggression on this side. Probably if he's really serious about this attack, I'll even recruit another ghoul. Probably I should have sent another ghoul on that side. Yeah, I'll probably send another ghoul. And then I can recruit a ghost next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the ghoul into position. And then I can put another ghost, and the ghost would basically make the fight slow while the ghoul would poison everything. So from this perspective, I'm quite happy with my recruits. And don't think I have anybody else to heal. Everybody is in tip-top shape. And we shall see an absolutely phenomenal attack on at daytime basically. Does want to come in, be my guest, not a problem. 5, that should be fine. And he is more than welcome to come in and fight this undead bunch. Okay, he's quite aggressive on this side. Good for him. But he's not going to go through without Wolfseekers. Simply impossible. No, that is not going to do anything. Well, you have to give it to Daniel PR. He's really trying hard to attack, and he's really playing really well. Turning on the pressure and everything. So it's really great to see that he's not really camping around. Now, I don't really care what's here. I'm just going to push my units forward. Don't think that anything he can throw at me can impress me at this point. Sure, he can suck my ghost if he wishes to. Don't really mind. I will even push my bat forward, let's say, to see exactly what's coming at me. I'm even tempted to just sock these units, right? So I'm going to sock this thief. Can't really get anything done here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 units versus 1, 2, 3, 4 units plus my leader. It's not going to go very well for him. Now, I did leave that village open yet again. However, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will be able to definitely kill that unit. Well, hopefully. Remains to be seen. Again, and I do want to recruit one more time next turn if he doesn't grab my village, I guess, of course. I'm tempted to basically say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perhaps 1, 2, wow. I'm not really sure. I think I'm fine. I don't think he'll grab that. It's a Brazilian strong footpad, sure, but I don't think he'll grab that village. He'll just give me more experience, to be fair. So there comes the attack. Oh god, that is just so sad to see. And he will absolutely destroy that ghost. Well, you never know, I guess. We shall see. If the ghost can drain some HP, then that would be absolutely fantastic. So there it is. Ghost being an absolute... Well, you know, he needed to use the poacher from that side, but then he wouldn't have had enough slots to zone of control. Now he should attack the ghost, to be fair. But it's a tough one. Is he going to get? Is he going to get it? I do need quite a lot of hits, but I believe I can zone of control him actually with the ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be basically food for me. Okay, he gave up. Wow, even more Oathsuckers. This is going to be interesting. I do need more ghosts to deal with all those Oathsuckers. Now, I'm even half tempted to basically retreat and deal with these units here. But it all depends on how much I can hit this thief. So I'm a bit lucky this turn. Well, definitely I was lucky the whole game, I guess. No, definitely not surrendering here. Now, it's my turn, so it all comes down to whether I can kill this thief or not. Now, I'm not really sure. How should I hit? I'm even tempted to simply just drain this Thunderer and just keep my position with the ghost, but I guess... Okay, so this one is poisoned. Okay, one hit, probably, you know, waste of poison. And now waste of experience, of course, but let's see. It's a waste of experience here. Definitely a Wraith. And I would say... Oh, and now this thief can actually level up on my ghost. That would be absolutely insane. That would be absolutely insane. So I'm going to recruit another Dark Adept. Oh, it's not even quick. So from this perspective, I would say we're done on this side. I know you guys wanted to see a fight here, but I don't like the prospect of fighting a thief, a level 2 thief, to be fair. So I was a bit unfortunate on that side. So I'll be going back. At least I forced some units from his side, some defensive units. Oh, what is that? Why I'm not scouting? I should be scouting. Okay, that is better. Okay, and from this perspective, I would say, right, at least I can keep. Okay, probably not the best idea. Keep my units here for the most part. then I should push my leader forward. Can't even push my leader forward, can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so frustrating. Anyway, I'll be pushing my leader forward. I shall see how he plays it on this side. I don't like the prospect of a level 2 thief there, so it remains to be seen. Will he, I mean, he should go on 70% and absolutely destroy that ghost with a backstab from this side, I guess, or yeah, that should be it. Backside from that side. Is he going to get it? No, he's not going to get it. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be the nail in the coffin for Daniel BR. I don't see him coming back from this. He got the ghost kill. Yeah, that is true. But it's going to be very costly. So he has here too many units, which are... Okay, he did go for it. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, I guess. I would say these are 1, 2, 3 dead units, more or less. There's no way he is coming back from that. And this would mean more experience for my units. I'm really curious where I should drop that experience. Oh, that was just terrible. That was simply terrible. I should probably poison this Dwarvish Thunder or kill it, I guess. I need more ghosts, that is a fact. However, be careful, I'm on first watch, so I do deal a lot of damage, and if the fight is going on for longer here, I will be well, I don't know if it's towards my advantage or towards his advantage. It's really hard to tell. Depends on, again, how quickly I can dispatch of this resilient quick poacher. I mean, he will deal a lot of retaliation damage to my leader, and I should be careful with that. I should not underestimate that. But also this one is 70%, so I'm not really sure whether I should attack it or not. I'm going in with my leader, but frustrated with this, so okay, at least my leader can hit. Now, in terms of who gets the experience, I would say try to get this from 60%. Nice experience there. Now, in terms of the thief, I can get it from here. And I would say that the ghost should... It's really difficult to manage. Definitely ghost going for the dwarf. It's great damage there. I would say this should get the dwarf kill. Oh, of course not. But this should get the thief kill. Great, at least no more level 2 thief. Now, in terms of these units over there, oh, that can actually reach the village. Wow. If it does want to go for the village, then be my guest. Not a problem. There are so many units coming at this point. And I would say even go for this. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I'm going to bring one walking corpse back. There's no point in keeping it there. Now I'm not really sure what's coming for me. Okay, he's not recruiting, he's a bit banking, which it's understandable. Not really sure about this either. I mean, I could bring it. Not sure what would be the best placement. It's a very weird game, to be honest. I mean, I do have more units than he does, and eventually I would need to push forward simply because I do have more upkeep than he does, and he is. Well, he could go also here on 70% and absolutely demolish my ghost, and I think this is what he will actually do. He will take the risk. Again, remains to be seen. I only have adepts coming, so this particular Oathseeker will hurt. Because I only have this skeleton and this ghost that can address the Oathseeker, so I have to be extremely careful there. I need to go back and recruit another ghost. Just lost a ghost, so it's... I'm using this one for scouting here, which is fine, I guess, but I can't be relying only on 2 ghosts versus dwarf. I need more. Okay, so that was a bit odd. He attacked my Dark Adept. He was hoping for a kill, which he did not get. So 9-1 and counting. Probably at one point I should be just heading over to him and finishing this. It's just a bit odd. Just he keeps doing these side attacks whenever I attack here. He just attacks the other side, which is a bit annoying, but you know, props to him doing it. Well, even more footpads. It's be incredibly difficult to deal with. I mean, footpads and Oathseekers. It's just impossible to attack into. I mean, I would have to rely on poison. And look at this. These Oathseekers here. It's just that they are incredibly... And they are a nuisance. It's like I can't play the way I want to play simply because there are Oathseekers around. It's really, really, really annoying. I can't really push forward here. Okay, let's see. I feel that I should try and make some plays here. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Push my leader forward, expose him to the Oathseekers. Nah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No point in taking these risks. This moment in time, I would say heal everything that can be healed. Right, and if he does want to attack into this, then be my guest. Absolutely no problem from my side. Probably no point in staying here, if I'm absolutely fair with you. Okay, more useless units. Well, I shouldn't have retreated there. This was a bit too quick, I guess. So 1 ghoul on each side, that should be a deterrent against any kind of action. This one should be here because it's difficult to move him from one side to the other. Now I'm going to check. No, nothing changed. He won't fight into this either way. Okay, so that's basically it. I wish he would just attack into this and so we could get it over with. The only thing that I would need a walking corpse on this front as well, so I can start converting his army into walking corpses. I'm not going to waste time recruiting another walking corpse at this point. As you can see, he's trying to take advantage of the fact that I don't actually have a healthy skeleton to fight here, so his Oathseekers would absolutely prove to be extremely difficult to deal with. Plus, all my adepts at day, they are useless, more or less. And without the walking corpse on that side, on the right hand side, there is really not much I could do. It just feels a bit hopeless simply because of these Off-Seekers. However, he has to be careful though, because if he does push forward, and if he fails, it would be very difficult for him to go back, right? It would be absolutely impossible, almost impossible. So from this perspective, he should be careful. Now, I'm dead. Let's just stand my ground. I mean, yeah, go for it. Sure, go for it. Not a problem. So go for it. I don't have a problem. Kill everything you can. I'm waiting. And I'm going to recruit another ghost, which I absolutely need. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as long as I keep these quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As long as I keep these outside of the range of the All-Seekers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, should be absolutely fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So should be here, there, and two, three. What is he doing? He's not doing anything. So I will be trying to move my walking corpse to the other side. And is he going to attack into this? That is the question. He could use this Dwarvish Off-Seeker here. He can then use the Dwarvish Off-Seeker there. He can get this village. He will have a lot of hurt Dwarvish Off-Seekers. And it will be day, so he should be fine. However, mind you, he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outlaws. So you should be careful with that. And I am feeling a bit that this ghost is not doing much on this front. Sure, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's discouraging a bit, this Off-Seeker from here, but it could also do a bit better in terms of helping out a bit. No reason to be all the way here. Okay, so I'm a bit sick and tired of running away. So I want to see him. It's day, so he should basically go for this 60%, 60%. He should go for it. He should clear the way, clear the path, and, you know, grab the villages, kill the units, use the Off-Seekers. I want to see it. Not a problem with me. It will free up some of my supply as well, so looking forward to that. Okay, miss there. So I'm guessing it will be very difficult now to use the Off-Seeker on this 22 hit points skeletons. So plus now I do have some targets there. Oh, that is just terrible. It just feels like it died a bit too quickly. Now, will he go for the skeleton? Okay, he went for the skeleton, which is fine. He needs to cover this Off-Seeker. He absolutely needs to. I don't think he will go with the strong, intelligent one for the skeleton. I don't think he has enough. And normally what I would do, if I did have my ghoul still alive, I would basically poison that unit. Poison this, I'd poison that, and I would stay put. Since I don't have my ghoul alive, I obviously cannot do that. And look at all these Ulfseekers trying to attack me. It's incredibly frustrating. Not really sure how to best play this, to be honest. There are lots of dwarvish fighters coming at me. 4-3-3-3. Could try to put this here. And I could try to put the skeleton on 50% on this side. And could also try to use some of my adepts. There are only 2 dwarvish Ulfseekers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if there will be some attacks, then okay. I'm also keen on leaving the skeleton there, to be honest, and doing something of this sort. Oh, okay. That puts quite a lot of damage on the dwarvish fighter. This is not very far from leveling up either. Now, in terms of, don't want any unnecessary damage on the ghost, to be honest. That is the problem here, though, because I don't have any good contender for defending this side, which I basically completely disregarded. So now I am in this difficult position where I can't really have anything defending on this side. I would have to rely on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? This is completely terrible. Shouldn't have done that. Should have put the skeleton here. Well, too late now, I guess. I should just retreat with absolutely everything. So what I am going to do, I am going to bring my ghost here. And I am going to rely basically on this ghost to defend absolutely everything. And I will... This is not a brilliant idea, definitely not. Oh, Griffin. So he's actually committed to this attack. So from this perspective, bring more reinforcements. And I would say more walking corpses. Why not? And planning mode activated. Let's see how far can this reach. Okay, so it's basically all or nothing now. Tempted to just put the skeleton 50% and forget about this village, simply because he does not have a strong contender for the village. Well, he can go for the ghost and he can backstab everything, and he can basically throw all his units at me. I am not that bothered. I do have my walking corpse nearby, so if he does get too close and I manage to get some units, then it should be should start converting all these dwarves into zombies. Okay, my 60% here has worked wonders so far. Oh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Now, does he have enough now? 15 with an Oathseeker. Does he have enough with a strong Oathseeker to get my skeleton? He would need 5 hits versus 60%. So does he have enough for that? Really curious, what is the chance to kill on my skeleton? Is it high enough or not? Will he go for it? This is actually quite an extraordinary game. Well, it seems that there is a chance to kill on the ghost. I didn't expect that. I mean, the ghost is quite strong versus Oathseekers. Is he going to get it? He got it. Okay, and that basically opens up the map for his other Oathseeker. Although this Oathseeker is absolutely going to die soon enough, hopefully, unless he basically guards it with all his footpads. Plus, if he does go for the ghost here, I'm going to convert his Oathseeker into a walking corpse, hopefully. Is he going to go for the skeleton? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is quite intense here. That is one strong skeleton. Is he going to go for that? Is he going to go for the Dark Adept? Is he going to kill the Dark Adept? If he goes for the Dark Adept, that is a great chance for me to level up one of my units. So, but at the same time, he will kill a lot of experience from my unit. So it's, you lose some, you win some, I guess. However, what he does not realize is that, okay, he did not go for it. I'm a bit surprised. I mean, if he did not go for it now, he maybe saved it for my leader, which, okay, I could understand the rationale for that. Yeah, anyway, I need to maximize the use of my units, so I would say if I do go with my leader here, I have to be really careful because he can use a lot of Oathseekers on me. However, they will have low life, so not really sure what to say about that. I could try to use so many. I mean, it's just risky. It's just risky, no matter how you put it. Could try to do this 7-3. Could basically try to just hit as many units as possible. 11. That looks like an interesting target, to be honest. Okay, that was actually a good target there. Now, I feel like I should be using all my adepts. Yeah. Probably it's a mistake, but Just can't help it. I can also put my skeleton forward. And to try and poison some of these adepts. Okay, I feel that these dwarvish fighters, they do need to well, I'm going to lose adepts, that is for sure. So might as well use them. Just feel like I should be using them at this point. Not really sure here again what to do. Okay, I'm just going to use my adepts. Right, so from this perspective I can even use the ghost now to get the kill. Not the best usage of the ghost, but kill is a kill, I guess. Now, since that adept is going to die, I might as well use another adept, right? So might as well use this one here. Then might as well use all these three, right? So now I'm almost tempted to go with my leader here. It just feels like such a nice spot to use the leader from. Oops. Well, I could use my adept on this village, and then you would have to kill lots of adepts. So you would have to kill this one. You would also have to protect his units. I just don't see him doing all that, to be fair. And in terms of units lost and killed, I'm still okay. In terms of what this walking corpse is doing here, I'm not sure it's doing much anymore. Okay, so he finally decided to use his adepts. That is definitely a dead adept. And now he can use it on another adept of his choice, probably that one. Yes, so I had to lose my adepts eventually. However, I will kill these two units. Oh god, that is just terrible. This is a great skeleton. He fought a lot, but I believe it's time for him to die now. Now, oh, that's great. The more delayed his death is, the better. Oh god, that's just terrible. Now I do need to kill both these, and at the same time I do need to, I think I can make a walking corpse of this Ulfseeker. I can put the experience into one of these adepts, or even one of these skeletons. And I can make more walking corpses around here. Oh, great. It means that now I can actually level up my skeleton. Oh, that is a strong skeleton. Okay, so I was a bit lucky there. Give him that. But now I should be able to kill lots of units myself. As long as I kill these Offseekers, I am absolutely fine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it is. He basically, I can feel the frustration. I was a bit lucky with skeletons there. Was a bit defending, to be honest. So, yeah, a bit camping, but yeah, this is how it is. It's not really much I can do with undead versus dwarf. You do need to defend quite a lot. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys liked it, and I shall see you next time.